Grand Rising Aquarius and Cross Watchers. How are you darlings doing today? This reading is going to be for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, and North Node. Okay? Please take the readings as they resonate. It's not going to be for everybody. Take what does and leave the rest. Alright? If you're new here, please subscribe to the tribe. We are growing. I'm like 47 away from 2K. Let's get it. Okay, guys? Grand Rising. I appreciate you being here. All right, I'm going to start off with my own oracle decks, which I'm going to transfer onto some regular cards because it's hard to shuffle these. Okay, Aquarius? Let's get to it. I want to thank my ancestors, you guys, my spirit guides, my higher self for these messages and for protecting me. I'm going to return any evil eye right back to sender tenfold. All right, let's get to it. What do you have to say for Aquarius? All right. Someone has been talking to another person about you. It could be their parent, their mother, their father, their siblings. Okay. Somebody also cannot stand the person that they are with or that they're around. Somebody really wants to pop up and surprise you. Somebody wants to shock you. I was also getting that in the download. Some of you guys are going to be shocked about a turnaround with somebody. Okay. But the thing is, you need to know if it's sincere or not. And because this person already played so many mind games, trickery, debauchery, whatever with you, you don't know. You don't trust this person, okay? But they do want to surprise you. Somebody feels like you broke their heart, all right? When you left them, when you walked away. Somebody wants you or think that you will wait for them. And they're asking you to please wait for me until they get their life together. Somebody wants to know all your business. I also got that too. Somebody is constantly watching you, watching your posts, your stories, your feeds, whatever you're doing. If you're posting it, they are watching you constantly. All right. They want to know your business, what you're doing, what you're up to, who you're messing with, who you're talking to, how your life going, if it's failing, if it's going great. They want to be all up in your business. All right. Somebody also has been fantasizing about having a threesome with you. Okay? Or you being within a threesome. Somebody feels like you got some good tongue action. Okay? Yeah, the green and the orange cards are sexual. So, I'm going to try to keep it to a minimum. All right. Somebody wants to have an honest, truthful conversation with you. Maybe that's going to be a surprise. All right? Some of you guys need to also get out in nature. Right now, it's too damn cold. I'm not hugging no tree. I'm not sitting outside. It is too damn cold over here. All right? But if you're in a place where it's not real cold, it looks like it's hitting everywhere in the United States. Go out in nature, okay? Somebody wants to dominate you. Somebody's into some kinky ass sex. They want you to dominate them. They want to dominate you. They want to choke you, handcuff you, blindfold you, do all that kinky stuff. But yeah, no. Somebody also might have tried to sacrifice you. Did see that too. This could be family members that are involved. Aunt, uncle, cousins, whoever. All right? Spirit said, take these and that's it. Thank you, Spirit, because these are hard to shuffle. So let's see what else we get. Somebody don't care who knows about how much they love you. Now somebody don't care what everybody thinks. But I really am feeling in the beginning, somebody was very superficial. They always thought about what other people thought about you and them being together, being in a connection, being friends, whatever. Close family members. Somebody was really, always trying to people please somebody else. A group of females are very jealous of you. Okay? There's a group. Got that too. There was more than 3 that came up against you. But they were jealous of you. They were jealous of your life. They were jealous of your perseverance. They were jealous of your energy. They were jealous of your powers, your gifts. Somebody, masculine or feminine, worked with this group or this devious family member to come against you. All right? Because that person is also very jealous, very envious of you. You possess something that they don't have, something that they feel like they can't work on. Yeah, jealous also of your spiritual ranking. How close you are to God, how close you are to your ancestors. Okay? How much weight you hold in the spiritual realm. Somebody also tried to use binding magic to bind you to them, to keep you bound, to keep you in struggle, to keep you from ascending, to keep you from rising, especially in your spiritual rank. Somebody really came up against you to keep you bound to their low vibrational energy or to keep you in toxic situations. Oh, but their attempts were very unsuccessful. Unsuccessful black magic. Okay? A tarot card, they've been getting readings on you, been saying this as well. They've been doing spying through divination, whether they go to somebody or they use their own cards. All right? Spirit guides, especially a masculine, a father, uncle, a brother, ex-lover, are stepping in or have stepped in. All right? So your spirit guides, like I said, they're very heavy. You're very high honor, held in high rank in the spiritual realm. All right? Somebody can't keep you off their mind. This could have been the lover, the person that attacked you, the family member. They can't fathom how you escaped them. They can't fathom how you're still doing good. They can't fathom how their black magic was unsuccessful. But Aquarius, you need to stay positive because they are always trying to attack your mind. Thank you, Jay. They're always trying to attack your mind. All right? Somebody can't believe what somebody else saying. So again, this is a third party. Again, doesn't always have to be a lover that might have intervened with your connection, your family, your whatever. So now somebody is waking up. That was the main download. Somebody is waking up to somebody that they believed to work with, to go up against you. Now they're looking at this person with the side eye. Okay? They can't believe what this person is saying because they're realizing this person is very jealous and envious of you. And that's the only reason why they have been attacking you, coming after you, grouping people against you, getting a team. Because this person is very insecure, very low vibrational, has a lot of trauma within themselves that they refuse. And when you refuse, you don't want to heal. You don't want to get any better. You don't want to do the work. Okay? But I also heard rejection was nothing but the divine's protection. Okay? These people that was in your circle or that you might still be around, they're not for you. And slowly but surely, it is being realized, it's being exposed. And yep, every night I do return to sender. Today or tonight, I am going to do a cord cutting ritual online. I just want to make sure I have all the items I need. Okay, I might not have the two same color candles, but I will be doing a cord cutting ritual on here to showing you how it's done for the ones that don't know how to do it. For some of you guys, you can add tips for me. We can go back and forth with telling people how it's more successful, because I know I've done that several times and it's been very successful. Okay, let's get some more cards. As you sow, shall you reap. They are reaping everything that they sowed for you. Okay? Just like a harvest time for you, Aquarius, they are reaping everything that they have sowed. That's right. That is so true. We don't have to get our lick back. Our spirit team, the divine, does it for us. Okay? And that's what they're understanding now. You don't have to do anything but sit back and watch. Because you falling on your knees, those tears you shed, Okay? You speaking to the divine, that's all you need to do. You calling upon your ancestors for help. Okay? That's all you need to do. You don't got to stoop as low as they are. You don't got to go to their low vibration. Okay? Yeah, I like that. All right? So somebody is reaping what they have sowed. Okay? And shall say anybody else. Yeah, these people have very much clouded judgment of who you are. Who you stand to be in the spiritual realm. Very hazy illusions. They could smoke a lot of weed. They can drink. They also might have mental issues that they refuse to get diagnosed or take their meds. So somebody had a lot of hazy illusions. They weren't thinking straight. They had clouded judgment coming for you. Now I feel like this is happening now. They are reaping what they sowed. And again, like they're puzzled how these things didn't work because they worked on everybody else. But Aquariuses are not everybody else. We are the walking karma that they were waiting for. We are the walking karma that they deserve. That is probably mainly why the divine put us in their path, in their life. Okay? Okay, so yes. They are reaping everything they sow, or they will be. Wait, gaze, judge, reflect, act boldly. This is something they didn't do. Could be dealing with somebody. I'm doing a reading. You got to get a personal reading for that. Somebody did not really gaze and judge you correctly before they acted boldly. That's right. That is so correct. It could have been somebody with green eyes. You see the time here? In the time is coming for them. This reap what they sow is coming for them. They want to have hazy illusions. Could have been a water sign. Very delulu, not thinking straight. All up in their emotions instead of in their mental. All right? So again, somebody did not reflect. And they acted very boldly. Like I said, somebody didn't want to do the inner healing, didn't work. So now they are going through karma. They're going through justice. Things are being balanced out. And okay, they were wearing a mask. They were bogus. This was a fake person from the beginning. They don't even know themselves. Shading their true self. Because they don't know themselves. When you love yourself truly and deeply inside, you don't have to go up against anybody. I'm not going to say you don't have to get jealous, but you know that everybody has their own journey, okay? And everybody has their own voyage. Everybody has their own story. And if you work hard, you can get what anybody else has. So you don't have to be jealous. Sometimes it's in you, not on you, okay? So you have to work with inside of yourself, not looking at what somebody else has, but doing the work on yourself to get where you need to be to get there. And this what this person, these people refuse to do. They refuse to work on themselves to heal. They wanted to take shortcuts. They wanted to siphon your energy. They wanted to hate on you. They wanted to throw black magic your way because it has worked all this other time with everybody else with low vibrational energy. People that was very naive to what these people were doing around them. Okay? But some of you guys are very tapped in. Like I say, high ranking in the spiritual world. Very connected to the divine. Very connected to God. They did not know that. And if you said it, they didn't believe it. Oh, they believe you now. They believe you now, honey bunctions. They sure do. Some of you guys know that wealth is coming. This is your year. This is the starting point of your good luck, your legacy wealth, your good fortune. Some of you guys could invest in gold. You got good luck ahead. And these people knew that. A lot of them were trying to destiny swap. Oh, yeah. Some of you guys are healers. We are the star card. Some of you guys are healers by nature. You don't need no certificate. You don't need no license. Some of you guys are licensed or certificate holders of being a healer. You could be a Reiki healer, a frequency healer, using sound bowl, meditation, all right? But again, you have that healing energy, that healing frequency. You have creative positive emotions. So you evolve internally. This is what people refuse to do. And they watch. They watch to see how you do it. You can't duplicate what somebody else is doing until you actually do the work, the steps. Okay? Exactly. Acting out of ego and pride. Thinking that you are, what's the word? Entitled to somebody's energy, to somebody's friendship, to somebody's money. Because I also had in the dialogue that somebody really thought that they were entitled to whatever you got coming in or to whatever you're doing right now. They were entitled to your money. They were entitled to your energy. They were entitled because they thought you were naive, that you were that stupid, that you were that vulnerable. Yeah, you're a giver. But Aquarius don't allow, or anybody that is here is not going to allow somebody to continue to breadcrumb them, love bomb them, gaslight them. As soon as you realize what's going on, you wake up. And a lot of us are waking up. We have woke up. You had somebody that was very much sleeping on you, your energy, your ranking, your connection. What else? But they are going through it. Take me through there. Take me through there. They're going through it now. And now they know it's because of their attacks. Yeah, you can't make it up, guys. Everything is coming to light. Everything they did in the dark, the storm for you, Aquarius, is over. This is your rebirth season. Everything is coming to light. Everything's being exposed about this group, about this person, about these people. It's coming out. They can't conceal it. They can't. Sowing seeds of hope, harvest, what you plant. This is you. On the opposite, you are sowing seeds of harvest. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. You've been planting seeds for a long time. Everything that you have planted is now coming to harvest. It might take some time, but please be patient. You're committing to the process of yourself. When you realize certain things, this was why things also happen. You were put on this path, again, to show these people what they need to do, who not to mess with. Also, for you to start pouring into yourself. All that love and attention you was given people that undervalued you, underestimated you. It was time for you to take that all back and to use your discernment and to invest in yourself. Hi, everybody. I appreciate you guys being here. You're blossoming and you are sustaining deep within your roots of your spirit, your soul. Like I said, you shed a lot of tears. You watered your soul. You did a lot of work on yourself. You did a lot of work out there in the community. Some of you guys helped the community. Okay? You are going to reap everything that you sow as well. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a twin flame. Somebody that you truly love, pure love. You shared emotions that fired within. Or this is what's coming in. Okay? This is what's coming in. Justice is coming in. Some of you guys might be taking somebody to court. But again, you see how she has that knife? That blade, rather. Things are being balanced out. Things are being made fair and even. You're not been a loser. Don't talk like that, okay? Nobody's a loser, okay? Everything's being balanced out. Everything's being made fair. This is dharma for you, karma for them, all right? Light and dark, secrets, waves of change, silent shadows. There's been a lot of people that's been doing a lot of things in the dark. Everything's being revealed. Everything's coming out. Everything's being balanced, okay? The cycle continues. You will always be forever growing and transforming your life, right? You might have to end cycles, relationships, so you can have a rebirth, a growth. The cycle's going to continue. It's not going to not stop for us, Aquarius. But this is our good harvest season. Like I said, this has been a journey. Not just a journey, this has been a voyage. Okay? Around the sun. Happy birthday to the Aquariuses that are birthdays today. All right? Or this week. Okay? Somebody's going to be in confinement. Somebody's facing prison or jail. All right? Any more, Spirit? Give me one more before I get to the tarot cards. I hope everybody's having a great day here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, yes. I love this one. Their games are over. It's over for them. It's over, Rover. It is over. Their games that they've been playing with you and other people are over because it's the end of the road, like Boys to Men. Pity the fools who mock the grace of the queen or king, because you are a queen and king rising, right? And again, we still got wealth is coming. Good luck is coming. It's right ahead, okay? Let's get to the tarot cards. Let's get to the tarot cards. What do we need to see, spirits, ancestors, about this energy for Aquarius? Oh, yeah. Some of you guys are definitely in the 9 of Cups. Come on, let's get some more likes. We got 9 likes, 61 people in here. Okay? You're in an energy of self-preservation. Getting your own wishes. Even though you might be in solitude, even though you might feel isolated, you might feel alone. But again, in the 9 of Cups, you are independently standing on your own 2 feet by yourself. Independently, not codependent. And in this energy, in this era, you are getting everything that you wish, slowly but surely, because you're able to manifest. Okay? You're able to hear your connection rather than be around all this chaos, this noise, these people that are envious and drama and in low frequency. You can touch the sky with your thoughts. You're in a higher vibration. This is one of the reasons that they also could not touch you with their stupid black magic, with their low vibrational magic. I had to download yesterday that even demons, the demons that they sent towards you, bow to your glory, to your grace. Even demons that they conjured up realized they could not touch you. So guess what? Guess where they went back? Right back to them. So these people are being haunted. Paranormal activities, supernatural things are happening in their home. No rest for the wicked. They're having nightmares. They can't get you off their mind, all right? Some of you are appearing in their dreams with your spirit team. Your spirit team is on their neck. Show me more for Aquarius energy. 8 of Wands. Things are starting to happen with the swiftness. Your wishes, your dreams, everything that you are manifesting are going to happen in swift energy. Okay? Like I said, you got people watching your glow up. Even if you're not posting it, they're knowing it from somebody, some way. They just knowing it by the way you're carrying yourself. Some of you guys got a glow about you. You're radiant. Even if you're just posting a picture with no words. They see that you're not looking as stressed that you was being around them or in previous circumstances. Okay? They see that your spirit is uplifted. Don't say that. You have to request them. You have to request them. You have to ask, because sometimes they're not going to intervene without your permission. Okay? It's like the story of the vampires. You need to, yes, your life irritates them. Okay? Your life. But the thing that people get confused, to be balanced, you have to know the light and the dark. If you did your shadow work, you have to know when your shadow is needed, because you don't just put it away. It's always a part of you. You know when to bring out that shadow. You can get down and grimy just as they can. But you might have to go another way, so you don't reap more karma like they are. Okay? That's right, Enchanted Star. Show me the root of this situation, the root of this, of Aquarius glow up. Like I said, you know how loving and caring and supportive of a person you are. You could have water in your chart. You could have been dealing with water sign, a fire sign, or have that in your chart. But again, when you started to focus on yourself, nurture and love yourself, pay attention to your intuition, just like you've been doing and loving and caring and supporting other people and pouring into other people. When you started to, again, flower your own soul, Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is upright, is very emotionally balanced, very loving and nurturing and caring. Okay? But the one thing she needs to do the most, she or he, needs to pay attention to their intuition and love on themselves, because how you going to love on others and pour into others when you're not loving on yourself, you're not nurturing yourself, you're not caring for yourself? Come on, let's get some more likes up in here, guys. All right? That's what happened in the past with this situation for Aquarius. Let's get some past energy. Again, with the Prince of Discs, which is the Prince of Pentacles, you were dealing with people that were very immature, very childish, okay? These people did not learn the lessons that they previous were going through, okay? They did not learn their lessons. They refused to self-reflect. So again, these people were giving you bad advice, bad messages, okay? Talking bad about your finances, wishing bad things about your finances. Some also might have happened in a job, okay, where it didn't go through like you wanted to. But again, you were still a student. You're still learning. We're forever learning. But again, like I said, something didn't go right because somebody did not learn the lessons. They would not learn the error of their ways from the past. They would not self-reflect. So again, somebody was always giving you bad news, bad advice, because they didn't want to see you prosper. They did not want to see you grow. They did not want to see you heal. Some of you guys been through traumatic events prior to certain situations. And they, like I said, they want to keep you stuck there. They want to keep you in low vibrational energy. They didn't want you to grow. But this is somebody that would not learn their situation. They would not heal. They would not work on themselves. They would not be a student. This person thought they knew it all, very much in their ego, very much in their pride. All right? Could have been a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or have it in their chart, or you do. So it caused you a lot of worry, a lot of abandonment. Okay, this could have resurfaced your abandonment issues. This caused you a lot of worry, a lot of, you felt out in the cold, you felt detached, because again, people were talking bad on you, wishing bad on you, not giving you good advice, trying to deter you from being motivated, trying to deter you from growing. All right? Some of you guys could have fell on hard times here with the Five of Pentacles. You could have hit rock bottom. You could have felt very much abandoned and alone. And you might have asked for help from somebody that were very much in low vibrational energy. You know, I'm going to make you a moderator. Is that okay? Enchanted Star. Yes, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new here. All right. Whoa. I don't know what that was, but I'll get in a minute. Prince of Wands. You could have dealt with an immature fire sign as well. But you started to get good news about your life, all right? You started to get good news about a transformation headed for you. You started to feel very goal-oriented, passionate again. The passionate was starting to come back again. But like I said, you had to work on yourself. You also had to work with your ascended masters, your spirit team. These people also teamed up against you, like I said before. It was definitely more than 3 of them, okay? They work together as a team to come against you, to keep you in this low vibrational energy. They want you to continue to have that haziness in your life, like where your life was going. 10 of Cups in reverse. They didn't want you happy. They didn't want you to reach ultimate emotional fulfillment. Okay? But they did not realize that you had the strength. You had the strength and the bravery and the courage to get through any battle that you was going through. Like they underestimated you for real. With the 9 of Wands. You are a spiritual warrior. Okay? Let's get another like button here. All right? Prince of Wands. Again, you started to get good news. It could have even been a download. A dream. Talking to yourself, motivating yourself. Okay? About which direction you need to go. You see that chariot he's on? You need to go a new direction, a new path. You had to get away from these unemotionally satisfied people. Because just their vibration alone was bringing you down. You can't make it up. And you walked away. Or emotionally. I like that, Hector. I like that. Emotionally detached. The way an Aquarius can emotionally detach should be studied. Nobody can do it like we do. So whoever thought they were going to come up against us, going to have us codependent on them, like I said, they definitely had delusions and illusions. They definitely had some mental issues. They definitely didn't strategize right, think right. Right, Spirit? Spirit said right. You were dealing with a distorted emperor or empress. Somebody that acted like they were connected to the divine. Somebody that was acting like they were connected to God, but they were not. They were entertaining dark energies, siphoning and conjuring up dark energies and entities to come against you and others. They just didn't do it with you. They've been doing this. This person is known in the community for doing this. Okay? But when they came against you, your spirit team said, game over. Game over, Rover. They might look like a dog or have dogs. Show me more here with the 9 of Wands. That's right. They didn't know how strong you was, Aquarius. And you was not fighting to be in this situation. 8 of Cups came right on out. You were not fighting these people. You didn't have to. You didn't have to. You didn't have to fight them. You're heavily protected and heavy protected by your spirit team. You're in high honor. You're in high rank. You ain't have to do nothing but get on your knees, talk to your spirit team. Some of you guys might have put somebody in the jar. No judgment here. But you did whatever you had to do to protect yourself. And you started to emotionally detach and walk away. When you walked away, that's when their karma hit right there. That's where they lost the protection that you had on you. On them, just by being around you. Okay? They were protected when you was around them, when you was in their energy, when you was entertaining these fools. But as soon as you walked away, their protection failed. Immediately, karma. What does Aquarius don't see coming? Oh, you might not see their karma. But again, it is happening. The universe is not supporting them. The divine, like I said, the divine, they don't have divine support. This is also a cycle that is not going to end for them very well. And it's not going to end no time soon. Because they raked up years of karma. They also raked up karmic debt for their bloodline. All right? Some of you guys will be traveling. Okay? Can't make it up. Some of you guys, like I said, you had to turn your back. Speak your truth. You definitely was dealing with some narcissistic energy. Queen and King of Swords in reverse here. 8 of Swords, somebody, again, that interfered what was destined for you is now facing mental imprisonment, entrapment. Okay? They're in a lot of mental fog, conflict. They also could be facing jail or prison. Come on, guys, let's get some more likes here. Hit the like button. It is free. It's free energy. Support. You're here. All right? They try to mess with your destiny, Aquarius. So now, guess what their destiny is? Always being in mental entrapment. You could have dealt with another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, for interfering with your destiny, interfering with God, the universe had for you. They weren't stopping anything. They weren't. That's what they're realizing too. They couldn't. They can't. Won't stop. They're not stopping anything. But this person was very narcissistic, very much a control fool, thinking they were going to control and interfere with your life, what the divine had destined for you. But this was also, like I say, part of their destiny to run up against you. You were put in their path for a reason. You were put in the path to help them elevate, to help them learn their error of their ways, to help them heal. For some of them, they had a true destiny to be in the spiritual workings. But they don't screwed all that up coming for you. Having negative energies and evil eye towards you. For what? When all they had to do was do the work within themselves, but they didn't want to do that. They wanted to siphon your energy. They wanted to use you. So that's what you don't see coming, Aquarius, is what's happening to these people. They're not going to blast it. They're not going to talk about it. Again, they did not realize how powerful you are. They did not realize how powerful your ancestors are, your high ranking. They did not realize it. Especially if a lover could have been involved. But these people chose this path. They chose this path. They chose to come up against you. So this was their own doing. They screwed themselves coming for you. They screwed their life, their destiny, their path coming for you, their journey, trying to fuck with yours. Trying not to cuss. But again, they're still trying to hold on. They're still trying to hold on for dear life, for your injury. Some of you guys are far away from these people. They're still trying to hold on to hope that they can reverse what they did. But I'm really hearing spirit loud and clear. It's too late for them. They're still watching. They're still stalking. Now they want to tell people facts about you. Now they want to tell people, oh my God, Aquarius is so strong. Aquarius is so wise. Oh, when they were slandering your name before. People, like I said, is starting to be exposed. That they were trying to dominate you. Other people don't want to be around these people because they chose wrong. They made the pure decision to come against you. They wanted to dominate you, your energy, your destiny. Destiny swap is very real. People that try to mimic you, copy you, do what you do. Nobody can do it like we can. They're not having no victory, no success in their life. Yeah, they are crazy. Okay? Because they were very much in their ego. They were very much in their ego. They had the audacity to think that they could compete where they never ever compare. Never ever. Because they didn't do the work like you did. They didn't go through the experiences that you did. They don't have the knowledge and the wisdom that you have. The light and the dark. I like that. So yeah, they're not having no victory. They're not having no success. For all the trickery that they were involved in. All the deceptive ways they were involved in. Yeah, some of us are spiritual gangsters. I'm waiting on those cards to come now. Okay? They did a lot of foolish things. They did a lot of deceiving, trying to strategize how to come up against you. All of it failed. It was a failed plan. They were unsuccessful. Now their life is going to be unsuccessful. Right? Yeah, you can't destiny swap with somebody's birthright. Exactly. They're realizing that now. They might have did it with other people that was very much in low vibrational energy. Yeah, look, they're going through oppression. This is all the things they wanted for you, Aquarius. Now everything they wanted for you is happening to them. They're carrying heavy burdens. It is very sad. I feel, no, I don't. I was going to say something and that's a lie. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. For anybody that want to participate and go up against somebody that was very supportive and nurturing, a good friend, a good lover, you were a good person to these people. Because like I said, you learned the error of your ways way back then. You were not trying to build more karmic debt for yourself. All your karmic debt, Aquarius, is paid. It's paid off. This might have been the last final straw. Exactly. These people did not really think karma was real. Like I said, they've been doing things for years to other people and getting away with it. So when Aquarius come in, or Virgo, whoever you are, who you think you are? You ain't no different than me. When you are. Because you done the work. You did the healing. You did the shadow work. You learn from your experiences. Look at my little bun going everywhere. Not to repeat certain cycles. You are God's anointed. You are a chosen one. You've been chosen for a certain destiny, a certain path, and nobody's going to interfere with that. That's why it says, you do not touch God's anointed. All right? Their path was the tribe, and their attempts failed horribly. Now these people are in oppression, facing jail, facing prison, illnesses. While you are about, again, the cycle ended for you, Aquarius. You might have been in a time where you were carrying these people's burdens. You were oppressed. But guess what you're about to get now? We got it again. Wealth. This is your destiny. And this is not just regular old money. This is legacy wealth. This is money for your children's children's. Okay? This is part of your destiny. What a great time to be alive, to be an Aquarius. It's no easy task. It is no easy task. But we were put here, especially at the time, the golden age of the Aquarius. What? Don't play with me. For a reason. It is our time to shine. So anybody that came up against us, oh honey boo-boo. I don't feel sorry for you because you chose this. When we could have worked together, I could have helped you. You could have helped me. We could have been a good team. A team. But instead, you wanted to team up against an Aquarius. So you have put the nail in the coffin for yourself and your family and your bloodline. You don't think karma's real? Oh, you're going to learn today. You are learning today. Also heard you were dealing with racist people, colorist people. Okay? Show me more. But again, Aquarius, you got another number 9. A lot of things could have happened in that last year. The 9 of Pentacles, you're independent, you're confident, you're strong. 999 is there. You could be seeing that number. Before you get to the 10 of Pentacles, you have to do this alone. 10 of Pentacles is usually sharing your wealth. You're going to have so much money, you can share it. You can give to family members. You can help other people that really need it. But again, you're going to have to be in solitude for a little bit. 9 of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. You could have that in a chart or was dealing with somebody. You are pushing isolation for a reason. So you can get your emotions balanced. Okay, wow. Yeah, so you can get into a place where you can focus on solitude and get in your manifestations. So you can get into a place where you can hear your ancestors, your divine, your guidance, your new direction, your downloads, your messages. Come on, guys, let's hit the like button. 80-something people here, only 28 likes. Come on now. Show me more for Aquarius. Oh, yeah. You can't make it up, guys. You've been through a lot of changes that were necessary. 5 here. The last 5 is the Hierophant. Taurus energy. You learned your lessons. And like I said, they did not know how connected you are to the divine, to God, your spirit team. Look at it right there, right above you, protecting you, walking with you in this path. Yeah, this was traumatic. It was a change in number 5. It was very much needed for you and them. Like I said, this is no easy task. Being Aquarius, a Leo, a Taurus, or a Scorpio in the age of Aquarius, the fixed signs. It's no easy task because we got things to do. And one of the things is to do is to waken up these fools that want to sleep on everybody and definitely sleep on us about who we are. They don't play when they say we're God's favorite. I'm sorry. Up against with Virgo. We're God's favorite. That water barrier is pouring out knowledge onto the earth, not emotions. That's why we can emotionally detach, because we think logically. Most of the time, especially the ones that are healed on a good vibration, before we make a move, we know how to play chess, not checkers. These people didn't think. And now they're definitely reaping what they sow. There's so much in their fields right now. They're so boggled down with a lot of debt, a lot of karmic debt, a lot of bad energies, bad karma, bad luck. Family, friends turning away from them. People not dealing with them. Losing jobs, losing money. As we're up on the rise, they're falling down below. Lower than what they started with. Because like I said, when we was around, we were protecting these fools. Okay? You can't make it up, guys. They're in ruin. They ruined themselves. They ruined their life. They ruined their life coming for you. It was the worst decision they ever made. Especially somebody that was a player, or thought they were a player from the Himalayas. Man or woman. So what does that make you, a Cancer? My baby is a Cancer. I got a new boo, and my friend is a Cancer moon. We're not going to go there. But yeah, somebody was very inconsistent in and out of your life because they had no self-control in theirs. All right? Let's get ready to wrap up this live. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, my channel is growing. Let's keep it growing. All right? Let's keep it growing. All right, let's end this with some money oracle since we got that wealth card a couple times. What is coming in for Aquarius, please? What is coming in for Aquarius? Aquarius, some of you guys are going to, again, you're going to be telling this story. You're going to be helping other people with this story. Open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. Some of you guys are therapists. Some of you guys are healers. Some of you guys really affect and help the community. This story might help a lot of other people. Some of you guys got a platform like this, a podcast. Express yourself. Tell this story, what you've been through. Write a book. Do a podcast. All right? Your social status is elevating. You will reach the heights of fame and society. Don't get arrogant, though. These stars that are falling, especially with that Epstein list, again, the age of Aquarius, the age of the truth. Everything's coming out. All right? But again, regular people like us are now going to be the real stars. Real people. People that don't have to do black magic. People that don't have to do rituals. People that don't have to molest and be pedophiles of kids. Real people. Spiritual work. Continue to do your work on yourself. Some of you guys might have elevation, social status with doing spiritual work. Like this. Energy healing, meditation. I'm a yogi as well. Okay? A life coach as well. And my specialty is narcissist. So why will people try my spiritual gangster? I am a healer. Right? Whoa, Aquarius, I never had this card pop out ever. You got that power, baby. Star power. Star power. Becoming an influencer of the company. You're going to earn fame. You are being popular because you're stepping into the spotlight, my dear. Is it? Oh, wow. Wow. Child, get a money tree. I know I got mine, but I'm about to get another one because that's how much it has bloomed. Get a money tree, right? Dreams are coming true. You will get what you have long desired. It's in your destiny, baby Bubba. Enjoy your wealth, Aquarius. And on that note, I'm going to say goodbye because you have alchemized all their damn energy. You have alchemized all your traumatic events, all your bad circumstances, everything. And you have turned it into your money, your wealth, your new patterns, your new direction. You are the bomb.com. You have star power. They don't. And they see your rise. And they're mad. And they realize what they have done wrong. Or they will. Again, be flexible. Be flexible. Some of you guys are going to have many ways and many forms of income, streams of income. Adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adapt, change, etc. This is what you was dealing with, people that didn't want it to change, people that did not want it to adapt, people that did not want it to heal. Be flexible in your methods. I love you guys so much. Again, continue to support the channel. Subscribe to the tribe. All right? Know that you are the star. You have star power. You are powerful. All right? No weapon formed against you will ever prosper. I love you. Bye now.